Hello everybody, I'm here for day 4 of the index card a day, and it is actually day 4. So I caught up, got day 3 done a few minutes ago, and it's already up on YouTube. So I've got several things here. Again, I ran some of my collage papers through the sticker maker that I showed you. Let me show you again in case you weren't on here a little while ago. The Xyron sticker maker. I believe this, I'm not sure. I was going to say it's 1.5 inches maybe, but let's see. Yes, it's 1.5 inches. There's a 2 or 2.5 inch one, and a 5 inch and a 9 inch, and this is the only one I use anymore. Okay, so I've got my index card, my 3x5 index card, and again I'm going to use the plain side, and I'm going to peel off these pieces of collage paper and put them down on my card. I don't care if they're right side up or upside down. This is from a journal, and I've got this piece that I had left over when I was making a journal, and this also was from that same journal. I've got some swatches here from some pinks that I was swatching for some reason. I love pink. Well, you don't have to have much of a reason to swatch them. Okay, so I've got those collage papers down. I've got a piece of some washi tape. I believe this is Dina Wakley washi tape, which I'm gonna maybe put a couple of pieces of this down. Okay, so I have a big empty spot here. I mentioned to you that I re-inked my ink pad yesterday. So I've got this art foamy. I believe this is, I want to say this is a Robin Marie Smith's. And I'm going to just go across 2 of this. This is Vintage Photo and Black Soot. So it's going to be a combination. And then I'm going to stamp it. Cool. And I'm going to stamp off on, I'm in the process of making under paper. That's what this will end up being at some point during this process. So, okay, I've got that. And I've got some paint here. Get a piece of paper I was using before. This is Sky, Dina Wakley Sky. I used the Sky before. This is an older paint, so it's got some dry spots in it. I should have shaken it a bit. And I think I'm gonna take this circle and see what happens. See if I can get the stamp pretty well coated. And put it over here on this blank spot. Not so good. Let's try that again. I want to wet it first. And and try. Let's see what I get this time. Well, it's not perfect, but most of the time my art is not perfect. So let's stamp off here and just get some odd stamp images. I've got some acrylic buff here, paint, so I don't know what I want to do with this, but I think I'm going to need a pen. Well, for Pete's sake. Let's try this over here. Well, maybe we won't use this tonight. See if I go back in it again. I know it's not dried up. Just has this opening that is dry. Oh, that might have done it. Then again, maybe not. Well, I'll work on this some and see if I can get it out later. So I've got my card. This looks like a face, a mouth, and 2 eyes, and buck teeth. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm gonna take this scribble stick. Just scribble. And take it. This is an 8B pencil. It was what I had handy. And just make some marks. Okay, so I've got my stitchy bit that I did, and it's got some cantha fabric, which is 2 pieces of cotton with, sometimes it's got batting in between, but this one does not. They're just 2 pieces of cotton that are stitched together. I'll show, if you don't know what it is, I'll show you sometime. So I'm gonna, let's see, I think I wanna put it this way. And I'm gonna put the pen back in this. Although I'm gonna use it in a minute. This has got fabric and paper and threads, and I had black thread in my sewing machine. I changed it. I think I've got pink in the bobbin and green, a pale green in the top stitch, so we've got something different. There's plenty of that black thread. This was the end of the black spool back thread I had on my machine. And the words for today are eagerly we scribbled, and we did do that. Put this down. This has got a piece of sorry thread, sorry ribbon, and a canvas fabric, and a piece of paper. And I'm going to take my marks all with it and just mark around the top and bottom of this. Okay, let's see if anything else that I want to do. I think what I'm gonna do is take my stamp pad and just see if I can mark around the edges. The pads were really dry. I may need to ink them again. So here we are. This is day 4 of the ICAD 2026. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.